LeBron coming to the Eastern Conference, y'all. Here we go, man. Knicks, here we go. Here we go, Knicks. It's definitely gonna be our competition in the Eastern Conference, man. Especially if Embiid and it's healthy, Max. You know what I mean? Shit, like shit, Brown. Man, this gonna be a tough team. LeBron still putting up. Hold on, fast, yo. Boy, huh? LeBron to the 76ers, y'all. Everybody thought it's gonna be Miami. You know, they always trying to fuck you. What's up with it? LeBron to the 76ers, y'all. LeBron to the 76ers, y'all. He said June. What's up with it, y'all? LeBron will be playing with Embiid. Shit, Maxwell. What's up, Jess? Yeah, man, everybody breaking the news, bro. Everybody breaking the news. I seen this shit like first broke. I knew I was saying that shit before. I knew that shit was gonna happen. I'm like, bro, he either going to Miami or the 76ers with Brown. Because you know Brown just went to the 76ers. So I'm like, bro, shit about to get hectic, bro. Like this about to be a crazy motherfucking team. And I knew he was gonna go to the Eastern Conference. I knew that shit. I'm like, bro, he going to East, either Miami or 76ers. I already knew that shit was gonna happen. I knew that shit was gonna happen. I'm like, bro, he going to the 76ers, bro. He trying to get a ring. He's trying to get a ring. But if Embiid stays healthy, yeah, this might be the one team that could give the Knicks a problem. He said they could have him. He was saying Cleveland or Miami. Yeah, they. I feel like they was trying to just throw people off. But he was definitely going to the Eastern Conference because he feel like that's the easiest way to get to a championship is through the Eastern Conference, which is true, which is very true. But he still got to deal with the Knicks. He's still gonna have to deal with the Knicks in the Eastern Conference. You know what I mean? Bring it on. Bring it on. You know what I mean? Bring it on, motherfucker. It's just Clarkson talking about it and shit. It's just gonna be weird to see him in a 76ers uniform and shit like that. Like, only thing I would say, people were saying that it might mess up his legacy because he's just known to bounce. Said that Miami Fit Conference leak seemed suspicious. Yeah, that's a fact. I feel like they knew what they were doing. You know what I mean? I think that he was. I really feel like he was going to sign with Miami until they did some fuckery shit and somebody leaked some shit. Then LeBron said, "Fuck that shit." I feel like he had like two teams. He's either gonna go with Stephen Curry, he's gonna stay in the Western Conference, and he's gonna go to Golden State. It's the only Western Conference team I think he was gonna go to, and he's gonna go maybe to Miami or the 76ers. Cleveland too, because that's where he should finish out his career. But I think he has a better if he wants to win the ring, I feel like he has a better chance. Maxie happy as hell, boy. Maxie happy as hell. He's suit. He think they about to win the ring, yeah. Max, he think they about to win the motherfucking ring. He think they about to win the LeBron, bro. He looks just weird in 76 uniform. Do you think this gonna mess up his legacy though? You want if shit? Well, he got to deal with my Knicks first. He got to deal with my Knicks. You know what I mean? He ain't getting nothing past my Knicks right now. We still got the same squad other than our top rebounder Mitchell Robinson. You like the colors on him? I mean, I knew he was gonna go to the East. I knew he was gonna go to the Eastern Conference. Like I said, that's the easiest way for him to get to the championship. For him to get to the finals, he had to go to an Eastern Conference team, unless he was gonna go to the Western Conference with Steph. And I feel like even if he went with Steph, they wasn't winning no ring. I mean, hey, Philly right by Jersey too. I can't be so mad. Like, right by Jersey, it's right by New York too. All that shit, tri-state area. You know what I mean? I know he was coming somewhere to try. You know, they was even thinking about bringing him to the Knicks. I'm like, bro, don't come to the Knicks. We got to give up too many pieces that bring you to the Knicks. And we already won the cup. We already won this second. We won the cup. We won the championship, Eastern Conference. We won all that shit. So having LeBron come to the Knicks wouldn't even like make sense right now. Yeah, that would have been crazy. I don't know if they still would have won the ring. Like, you know, you got a D, he has a younger team with the 76ers. Maxwell, you know, he has a better squad. I feel like with 76ers, a younger squad. They still ain't fucking with the Knicks. If Embiid don't stay healthy, they definitely ain't fucking with the Knicks. Like LeBron can't do it himself, but they definitely gonna be a contender team though. Nah, man, as I said, this shit gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough right here, y'all. Breaking news: LeBron going to the 76ers. He's going to Philly, y'all. He's going to Philly. That shit just look crazy, bro. Seeing it like that, boy. Him and Brown, bro. 76ers shit. This shit about to be crazy. That roster looking crazy, huh? Like, damn. And some of these motherfuckers still in their prime. That roster looking crazy, y'all. Like I said, LeBron to the 76ers, y'all. Like, ain't too much to say about it. LeBron back. Back in the Eastern Conference, y'all. LeBron back in 76ers, bro. I mean, he back in the Eastern Conference to the 76ers, y'all. Let's see what he was saying. He said, I thought I was done. LeBron said, this is supposed to, he said, I thought I was done with the season when the season ended. I wasn't ready to announce it, and I knew I needed some time to really decide, but I was pretty sure I played my last game. I was honest at that last press conference when I said I needed to look into myself and decide if I still love, like pretty much if you still love the game. A few weeks ago, I have really been special. I've been able to have no clue to what was really the time just to think I've had an incredible few months with all the people I love trying to figure it out. So basically, this is like I said, LeBron, in his opinion, he thought he was gonna be done. He didn't think he loved the game like that. But I'm like, bro, he trying to go out with a ring. It's LeBron James. He wants to go out a champion. That's what it is. He don't want to go out with the Lakers looking crazy like they looking and shit like that. He like, bro, I'm gonna go to a team that got potential to win a championship. And I didn't really think that Golden State had really potential to win a championship, even with LeBron. I feel like he has a better chance in the Eastern Conference if he wants to get to a ring. And it might not be his first year. Like I said, he might sign like a 2 year contract or some shit like that. I feel like LeBron could play another 2 or 3 years if he really wanted to. Body wise, if he stays healthy, LeBron could play another 2 or 3 years. So if he wants to close it out with the 76ers, cool. But does this mess up his legacy that he has been hopping to different teams to different teams? Like, you know what I mean? Like, look, Kobe didn't do it. Michael Jordan didn't do it. So many players didn't do it. So even if he gets a ring, it's cool. But he's still behind Michael Jordan. He might be up there with Kobe when it comes to rings, depending on if he gets a ring or not. Yeah, like I don't know. I feel like yeah, so yeah, he got a 2 year contract. I was right, 2 year, $8 million contract, which he don't really need the fucking money though, but 2 year contract. So he got 2 years to try to win the ring. He got 2 years to try to win the ring, y'all. 2 years to try to win the ring. Let me see if I got any NBA shit on here, like NBA. They ain't saying nothing. I'm just seeing if anybody else is talking about it. I know that shit kind of scary though, bro. That shit gonna be crazy, huh? Especially with Brown. You know, Brown, he just coming off a good year himself. So he got something to prove too. Brown definitely got something to prove too. So it's not just about LeBron. That's gonna be a kick with a D and B LeBron and shit like that and Brown and Max, bro. Shit, that's gonna be our what's up, OGK? Like I said, the Knicks that might be our competition, OGK man. LeBron, he back in the Eastern, he back in the East. LeBron is back in the East. He back in the tri-state area. You feel me? Philly, Jersey, New York. He back in the tri-state area. So yeah, that might be our only competition inside the Eastern Conference. I think like that. I ain't really worrying about nobody else. I ain't worrying about Boston like that because they got Tatum. We don't know even how the fuck Tatum gonna be. Like he's still not the same Tatum he was like a couple years ago. So that's how that shit gonna go. Our competition. That's why he went there. Our competition is going to be motherfucking the 76ers. It's going to be the Knicks and 76ers throwing it out. That's what it's going to be all year. This gonna be a crazy ass when the fucking season start back up again. This shit gonna be crazy. This shit gonna go bananas. LeBron to the motherfucking 76ers, y'all. I knew it. Like I said, I knew that whole press conference in Miami. I knew that shit was some kind of job. That shit, I knew that shit was some kind of baloney, some bullshit. You know what I mean? Just to throw people off. And if it wasn't, they fucked up. Miami might have dropped the motherfucking bag, leaking some shit, or somebody leaking some shit from their camp that we're gonna have a conference with LeBron James and that shit didn't go through. So they might have dropped the motherfucking bag. But I feel like this is the if he wants to win the ring, the 76ers is his best way. It's the best way. He can do it. I'm not really a 76ers fan. I fuck with them because of Iverson. They got a lot of, Dr. J, they got a lot of OGs and people I looked up to that play for 76ers, but they ain't fucking with my Knicks. You understand? I don't give a fuck what team he going. If he wasn't for the Knicks, yeah, bring it on in. That's the way I'm looking at it. But yeah, this about to be real interesting, y'all. It's been a lot of flips this season. It's been a lot of flips since the NBA season ended. So let's see how this shit pop off. Shit about to get real, real. Like I said, I just came on here to say that. You know what I mean? It's a quick ass live. Don't really got too many people watching or too many people timing into what's going on into that conversation and shit like that. But that's another thing I'm gonna talk about in another live too about real support and people that my minds that really don't support like they're supposed to. That's what I mean. But I'm here to have conversations. Yo, Monkey Man, what's up with it, man? LeBron to the 76ers. LeBron to the 76ers with Embiid and Brown and Maxwell and Maxey and shit like that. It's about to go what? It's about to go crazy. The tri-state area about to go crazy. We got a lot of I'm a Knicks fan. We got a lot of competition now, coming from the East. Like I said, that's gonna be our only problem is fucking with these damn. And they was trying to give us a problem when we play them in the playoffs, shit like that though. But now with LeBron, it's definitely gonna be a little issue now. You know what I mean? So we're gonna see how this new NBA season, because I said it's been too many trades, too many people bouncing, and it might not be over yet with people bouncing around. The next NBA season about to go crazy. You feel me? Yeah, he went to 76ers. Yep, yep, yep. He is now a 76er now. Yep, it's already been announced in a couple of big stations and shit like that. It's already been announced in a couple of big stations that he is a 76er. And my Knicks gonna have a little issue with that. You feel me? LeBron, I swear LeBron bounces around like a motherfucker. But it just look crazy seeing him in like a 76er uniform and shit. Like that shit gonna look crazy, yeah. Watch live, Sharp Fitness. Somebody going live with some fitness. I follow a lot of fitness pages too. Because I want to bring some fitness to my page and some working out and other tips. Look at Easy Block ass. That's Remy Mars, man. Ain't he from Philly too? Yeah, that's lame, right? He always gonna bounce the teams. He's trying to chase the ring. He's trying to chase the ring. So he a year older than me. He born in '88. Man, you gotta go through my motherfucking Knicks first, nigga. Hey yo, easy block. You gotta go through my Knicks first, nigga. Pause. You gotta go through my Knicks first, nigga. The Eastern Conference ain't gonna be that easy like you might think, motherfucker. Well, you might not see it, nigga. You might not see it, nigga. Shit, you still gotta go through my Knicks, nigga. You still gotta go through my Knicks. At the end of the day, you still gotta go through my Knicks. You still gotta go through Jalen Brunson. No matter all that talk. But just having Jalen Brown on the team too. It's not even just about LeBron. Just having Jalen. Don't forget Jalen Brown's on the team now too. So having LeBron and Jalen Brown, and if D can stay healthy, and you know Maxie gonna do his shit, and they got a lot of young people on that team, they're gonna do some motherfucking damage on the in the Eastern Conference. That's a fact. I still got faith for my Knicks though, but they're gonna do some damage in the Eastern Conference. Like I said, there's gonna be a lot of competition now. It's gonna be a lot of good hoop. It's gonna be a lot of good hoop. That's what I'm talking and shit. Like you want to join a franchise that got the same ambitions as him to win a championship. LeBron to the 76ers, y'all. It ain't too much to talk about now. We already know what we up against from the fans. This motherfucker right here. Hey, you from Jersey, nigga? Nigga, hell no. I don't hop like that. Pause. I don't like people that do that shit too. Oh, he going to this team, so I'm gonna rock with this team. Like nigga, that you not a real basketball fan. You just a LeBron fan. Paul George not there no more. He about to say Paul George. They let Paul George go. He went somewhere else. I know Gilly gonna act crazy. That's what I need to see. I know Gilly gonna act crazy, bruh. He gonna talk hella shit. Oh yeah, Jalen is on. Yeah, Jalen on the team. You know Gilly gonna talk hella shit, bruh. Man, Gilly gonna talk hella shit, bruh. I can't wait to see how he gonna talk. I'm gonna have to do a live just talking about what Gilly gonna talk about because you know he gonna be talking his shit. $1 million worth of game. I don't think he said anything yet. Yeah, he didn't say nothing yet. I know he gonna be talking hella shit on $1 million worth of game. He gonna be talking hella shit. He gonna be talking hella shit. But if they motherfucking lose, don't say nothing to me if they motherfucking lose. They said this jersey about to go platinum and shit. Paul George wasn't on his way anyway. Yeah, Paul George is out. I forgot what team he went to, but he's out. He's not with the same Sixers no more. And like I said, when he played us in the playoffs too, when he played the Knicks in the playoffs, he didn't play good. He had like one motherfucking good quarter, and then after that, Paul George went to sleep. So he wasn't no assets, none of that shit. He didn't really put no work in, and I feel like Paul George should retire. Yeah, I feel like he passed his prime anyway. But LeBron, like I said, this motherfucker 40, but we about to be 43 years old. This nigga still playing like he in his motherfucking 30s. Still could put up 25 points easy. He could still put up 25, 26 points easy. LeBron can still do it. This gonna be a motherfucking. It's gonna be some good hoop. That's all I can say. It's gonna be some good hoop next NBA season, y'all. And we got football season coming up. The basketball season just ended. I'm ready. I'm ready to see basketball season. I'm already ready to see basketball season again. Fuck football right now. I love football too, but shit, it's just too many trades that just went on. You got Lamelo Ball to the Timberwolves. You know what I mean? Like you got like fucking like look at this, man, got LeBron. You got motherfucking Brown on the same motherfucking team. The 76ers did they thing on this offseason now. The fucking offseason just started. They did they thing. They did their thing. I can't be mad. LeBron in the tri-state area now. He in motherfucking Philly, right by New York and Jersey. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Like I say, you still gotta go through my motherfucking Knicks. You still gotta fuck with Jalen Brunson, Towns. You know what I mean? Hart. You still gotta fuck with OG Anobi. You still gotta fuck with my Knicks. At the end of the day, I know people like, well, the Knicks ain't gonna be able to fuck with them now. We gonna see, motherfucker. We gonna see. The Knicks we know how to switch shit up. We ain't like we never played LeBron before. He know what time it is. We about to get shit shaking. There's gonna be some good hoops this season, y'all. Like I said, they saying his jersey about to go triple platinum. Yeah, once his jersey go out, I hate them bandwagon fans too. Them fake ass bandwagon LeBron James fans. These motherfuckers that's just gonna hop to every team he go to now. Or they're a Laker fan, or they're a Cleveland fan, or they're a Miami fan. Now everybody a motherfucking 76ers fan now. Man, y'all so fake ass NBA motherfuckers. Y'all don't really rock with the team. Y'all just like a one player. But what you gonna do when he retire? What you LeBron James fans gonna do when he retire? Who you gonna like now? You don't think? Yeah, that's what I'm feeling like. I feel like they'll do some damage, but like it ain't gonna be as easy as everybody think. They already talk about, oh, it's an automatic championship right now because they got Brown. And Brown did his shit. He coming off a real good season. LeBron coming off a good season too, and B too. And B just got problems getting hurt. Max, he been doing his shit. Homie right here too been doing his shit. He a rookie, but now he in the second year now. They're gonna be a problem. But the Eastern Conference, it's not gonna be as easy as what they think. They think this shit just gonna be some walk in the cake type shit. Like, oh, I'm gonna go to the Eastern Conference and run it. That's basically what LeBron think. I'm gonna go back to the Eastern Conference and I'm gonna go run that shit. I mean, he's from the East Coast. I mean, he's from Cleveland. He ain't like he really from fucking LA. He ain't really from the fucking West Coast. You know what I mean? Like he really from the East Coast anyway. So, like I said, it's gonna be a lot of good hoop coming up. Like, you know what I mean? Like this and that shit. They might make the Final Four. They might make the Final Four. In the day, they gotta go. They're gonna have to go through my Knicks to get to that motherfucking ring. They're gonna have to go to my Knicks, and I know my Knicks gonna be there again. We got a good chance of still running it back. I mean, I don't give a fuck what the statistics might say. My Knicks still got a good chance of running that shit back. At the end of the day, LeBron James know how special Brunson is and how Towns is and the heart that the Knicks fans have. He know what time it is. And then fucking wait, here you going to the 76ers, LeBron. You already know what time it is. Knicks fans travel everywhere. So that ain't no difference. You going to Philly or anything. That ain't no difference. That's too close to New York and Jersey. That's too close. Knicks fans are gonna be all up in that motherfucking stadium. That ain't gonna mean nothing. Now I know like Knicks games and the 76ers games is gonna be crazy packed. It's gonna be crazy packed because it's too close together. It's all the tri-state area. It's gonna be hectic. Tri-state area is about to be hectic. It's already hectic because the Knicks won the championship. It's about to go even double crazy. Especially when they fucking play together. When the Knicks and the 76ers play, it's gonna go crazy. It's probably gonna be like sold out seats and all that shit. You're gonna think it's a fucking playoff game before the playoffs. That's how real it's about to get now, huh? LeBron James said, "Fuck my son right now. You stay on this team right here. You rock out with the Lakers. Daddy about to go get a ring." You see how he didn't take his son with him, right? He didn't take Bronny with him. Bronny still on the he just signed another contract with the Lakers. So LeBron, like, bruh, you a grown man now. I'm about to go get this ring before I retire. LeBron got 2 years. He just signed a 2 year contract. What they say, 8 mil for 2 year contract. He got 2 years to run the ring. I don't think he's doing it in the first year. I think my Knicks gonna run that motherfucker back. I think my Knicks gonna run that bitch back. Maybe his second year he might do it. I'll give you that. But my Knicks, maybe gonna have to run that bitch back. That's all I'm saying. Yeah? Like I said, this is a quick ass live. Quick ass live, y'all. I don't got too many people on here like that, like I want. It is what it is. I came here for a quick ass conversation with the family. He on Canal. He on Canal. He on Canal Street. And Canal Street. But what's up with everybody? Like I said, quick ass live, quick ass update. LeBron to the motherfucking 76ers, man. LeBron to the motherfucking 76ers, y'all. LeBron to the motherfucking 76ers, y'all. To the motherfucking 76ers, y'all. Hey, we gonna try our best to kick in with the news, man. So what y'all think, motherfuckers? What's up with it? Sports Network, man. What you think about it? What you think about LeBron coming back to the Eastern motherfucking Conference? He still got to deal with my Knicks at the end of the day. No matter if you're going to Cleveland, motherfucker, you was going to Miami, motherfucker, you still got to deal with Jalen Brunson and Towns at the end of the day. You said you fucked up. Why you fucked up for? You fucked up that he going to the 76ers? What you think about it? What's your predictions this next NBA season going to be? Apex Sports Network. What you think that shit going to be? What's your predictions? You think they think they you think they winning the whole shit? Think they gonna get past my motherfucking Knicks? Now he already to Philly. That's already a done. That's a done deal right now. It's already stat. He got a 2 year contract for 8 mil. LeBron got, and then you got Jalen, you got Brown, you got Embiid, you got Max, you got Maxi. Like shit about to go crazy. Like I said, the tri-state area is about to go crazy, bro. That LeBron James went to the 76ers. When the Knicks and the 76ers play, it's about to go crazy. That's all I'm saying. But he still got to go through my Knicks at the end of the day. He still got to deal with motherfucking Jalen Brunson at the end of the day. I know you LeBron, but I feel like Jalen Brunson about to take over shit. He about to get even better coming this next season, especially us knowing that the Eastern Conference is about to get more packed and heavy. Everybody gonna be wanting to see the Eastern Conference now. And fuck the West Coast, no offense, bro. It's about to be the Eastern shit now. East Coast is running shit again. You understand me? East Coast is running shit again. We back on top like we used to be. Pause. East Coast is running shit again. Everybody worry about that West Coast shit no more. Motherfucking East Coast is running shit. My next part, we gonna run this shit back. I don't give a fuck how many years LeBron James got. He got 2 years, motherfucker. Let me see if you get a ring in 2 years, LeBron. And I'm a LeBron fan too. I support his hustle. One of the best players I ever seen play. I've watched him since I've been a kid. You feel what I'm saying? Now my kids watching LeBron James play. That's how long he been around. Ain't nobody else can probably ever do what LeBron James has done for that many years. That's a fact. Let me see. As a Warriors fan, I knew that LeBron James wasn't going to come. Yeah, I know he wasn't coming. I was just saying that to earlier. I know he wasn't going there. I knew it because he looked at like them getting old, like them having a older team. You know what I mean? Maxi and now Brown, they still young. Like they still, and then LeBron can still put up 25 points a game. If Embiid stay healthy, and be the beast. And be the beast if he can stay healthy. He could already fuck with Towns like that in the playoffs, though. You know, we did our shit, but he was the only one I think in the playoffs that was giving Towns a little run for his money. But Towns hold his own at the end of the day. I knew he wasn't going there. I thought either the 76ers or Miami. I was thinking he was going to. Then that whole Miami shit, but the whole shit being leaked and all that shit. I think that shit was baloney. You said LeBron James is 41. He 41 or 42. He 41 or 42, if I'm mistaken. That's not really old. I mean, I'm 37. That's not really old, but it's old for basketball. It is old for basketball. But if you keep your body in shape, LeBron James can play another 2 or 3 years. That's why he got a 2 year contract because he's going off his body. He knows that in about 2 or 3 years he can still play. LeBron James can play until he's 44 years old, y'all. Maybe even 45. Most players can play until they're 45. If you don't get injured and all that shit, you can play till you're about 45 years old if you really want to. Everybody can play that long. You feel what I'm saying? What you just say? Oh, yeah, 'cause I applied to a comment when she broke that shit. LeBron James, yeah, like I said, he old in basketball life. Now that shit might change now because you're going to see more players trying to play till they're 40 years old now. Because okay, LeBron did it. If I can stay healthy, I got a better chance that I could win a ring. The longer you stay in the NBA, the long you have a better chance of winning a ring. He said, "Fuck LeBron. MJ will always be the go." That's a fact. Look, that's a fact. MJ never switched teams. LeBron switched like 4 or 5 teams in his career. Over played 20 something years and been on like five different teams and shit. You know what I mean? Like shit. He's still one of the goats, but he just like Kobe never switched teams. LeBron switched mad teams. Mike MJ never switched no teams. He been a Chicago Bull his whole career. Kobe Bryant been a Laker his whole career. LeBron switched different teams and won championships with like three different teams. So it's just like you know what I mean. He always gonna be considered a good player, but him being the GOAT, like, oh, he the best ever player to ever play the game. No, he's not the best player to ever play the game. He's just the best player to ever do it this long a period. You know what I mean? That's just all that's about. LeBron's the best player to do it at this age. There's nobody else that can probably do it that could put up the numbers he's doing for this long. That's all that's about. Steph Curry could be the GOAT. That's a fact. He could be. Steph Curry probably need one more ring. Steph Curry is the best shooter we ever seen. Ain't nobody well for right now. Because I said life go on. So it's like we never know. There could be somebody in a few years that could be better than LeBron James. There's so many kids that got the ambition to be better than LeBron. People want to be better than him. People look up to LeBron just like he looked up to Michael Jordan. That's why he wear 23. And he look up to Michael Jordan. That's why fuck he wear 23. You don't see Michael Jordan wear his number. He wear Michael Jordan number, just like Kobe Bryant mocked every move that MJ had. They look up to Michael Jordan. That was his idol. Now he got kids looking up to him. They want to be better than him. Now I want to be the next LeBron James. I want to be better than him. Just like he wants to be better than Michael Jordan. Life go on. Next generations take over. It happens. Basketball rules change. The sport gets easier. You know what I mean? They shoot more of the three ball now. You know what I mean? It ain't that rough like it was in the 90s and 80s and 70s. It ain't that rough like it used to be. It's a more about a touchy game and call fouls. Like just like the NFL. Too many fouls. Now you can't hit the quarterback. All bitch ass shit. Now I swear to God, bro. All this shit now it's just like all zesty shit now. You can't hit the quarterback or you can't smash my hand. You can't rough them up and you know what I mean? You can't when you set a pick, you can't really set a real pick like you do. Like motherfucker, they used to put the elbow inside your ribs back in the day, back in the 90s. Boy, that fucking like almost like you playing motherfucking football and shit and basketball back in the 90s. Shit was rough. Steph Curry is one of the greatest shooters of all time. Hell yeah, and won the 2006 Muhammad Ali award. And yeah, and that's a fact. He's definitely the best of this generation. He's the best shooter, but we don't know what 10 years is going to be. There could be somebody down the line that might shoot the ball better than Steph Curry. There could be somebody 10 years from now that might be better than LeBron James. We don't know. Like they're the best now for their era. Just like Michael Jordan was the best for his era. There might be somebody that I don't. There might be the next Michael Jordan coming up in the next couple of years. We don't know yet. Let's see how the next 5 years, 10 years go. Like I said, a lot of these players right now are going to retire. LeBron's not going to be around for 10 more years in the NBA. Jalen, you know what I mean? Tatum, even like Brunson might not be around 10 more years. Towns, all these good players are not going to be around. Victor Webb might be around, but he'll be about 10 years. He'll start getting to his older age, about 10, 11 years. He's already a couple years into the NBA. What, like 3 or 4 years in already? You know what I mean? Ant Man, LaMelo Ball. You know what I mean? It's a lot of good players, but you look at how many years these players have been in the NBA already. Time go by fast, yo. Time go by fast. It go by super fast, especially in the NBA. It go by super fast. You got a long season. That shit in. Do it again. You do it again before you know you've been in the NBA for like 3 or 4 years already. You're like, damn, I've been in the NBA for that long? For real. I can't believe that LeBron been playing for over 20 something years already. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I mean? But he got too many losses inside the playoffs. He got way too many losses for my opinion though. But he's still up there in the list of one of the greatest. But like I said, man, LeBron to the 76ers ain't really too much to say about it. There's gonna be a lot of good hoop coming up this next season. Make sure y'all subscribe to this channel. I owe three Steph Curry jerseys. I owe three Steph Curry shoes. I have a Steph Curry signed poster. I have a Steph Curry jacket. That's official right there. Basketball would be he's old, but he's still young. Yeah, he's young in real life. Like I said, LeBron. Like I said, a lot. LeBron kept his body in good condition. And if you could keep your body in good condition, you could play. You could play sports in your 40s. Because people think, oh, 40s is old. Or, I'm like, no, you're not old in your 40s. It's just like it's not typical for you to play that long. It's not typical for somebody to play in their 40s, in their early 40s, mid 40s. LeBron could play until he's 45. I feel like LeBron could play till he's 45 years old, to be honest. I'm not Steph Curry fan. Oh, yeah, shout out to Steph Curry. Oh, merchandise. Say you own all his merchandise. That's what's up. Hell yeah. Make sure you that signed poster you got that might be worth some money. You definitely keep that. Pass that down to like your kids and whoever. You know what I mean? You got something signed by Steph Curry, keep that down. Might be worth some bucks. I've been a diehard Kobe fan since he got signed. Yeah, man. Man, rest in peace to Kobe. You feel me? One of the best I think that can do it under Michael Jordan, I think is Kobe anyway, in my opinion. A lot of people might debate this with LeBron or him and MJ and neck to neck pause. I don't really see it like that. You know what I mean? I feel like when it comes to that Mamba mentality, it's Kobe. That in the gym for hours and then you practice and then he back in the gym practicing again for a second practice. That mentality that Kobe Bryant had was unmatched when it come to NBA. And like I said, this is my open topic page. It's not even like my sport page. I'm thinking about launching a real sport page with me and somebody else. Me and Big B, we might be thinking about doing a sport page. We was talking about his last live he did. Because I'm looking for somebody that fuck with sports like I do. I keep up with sports. I know what's going on with it. You know what I mean? That I might start doing like a show on Saturdays with sports. You know what I mean? Football, basketball. I should have did it to do this whole soccer shit because that could have got a lot of views, but didn't. But I said we got NFL coming up next month. I have no clue what's going on with the NFL. I've been so locked into basketball, I don't even know what's really going on with it. I don't know what's going on with the NFL right now. So I'm gonna have to lock back into the NFL in a couple weeks to see what's going on with trades and shit like that. But right now, just the biggest news is right now, this is gonna be the biggest news for a few weeks. It's gonna be LeBron James going to the 76ers. Jalen Brown gonna be playing next to LeBron James and B Max. He is about to go crazy. He said conference about to be lit though. Like I said, it's gonna be a lot of good basketball coming up, y'all. I can't wait for this next basketball season. I went to a Golden State Warriors game on October 21st of my 21st of my last year of my birthday. I gotta go down the court. Oh, that's what's up. You gotta go in the court and shit. Got to see Steph Curry warm up before the game. That was the most real thing. That's what's up. That's one of the experiences a lot of people never get to experience that to be on the court and shit like that. And like to before the game, see somebody warm up, get their autograph or take a picture. A lot of people don't get a chance to do that, man. So that's definitely a life experience, man, that you always gonna remember for the rest of your life. You feel me? That make sure you subscribe to this channel. I don't just talk sports, but I am gonna talk a little sports on this page too. But I got an open topic platform, so we talk a little bit of everything. I'm just like I'm going by just like I talked about Puffy. Puffy just got to a fight. I talked about that on my last night live, and I'm one of the first people to talk about that. That shit they do no numbers, like I said, like YouTube is fun style like that. That's because it wasn't my intention to talk about it. One a page that I moderate was talking about it, and I happened to time in on it while I was live. But yeah, Puffy in the confinement, he got into a fight. That's a whole nother has nothing to do with LeBron James. So I'm just saying that my page is diverse. But I talk a little bit about everything. Whatever news is breaking, I'm kind of trying to talk about it on this page a little bit more. I really love your YouTube channel. You always keep it 100. That's a fact. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm trying to break news on this page more. Like when stuff is breaking, when news is breaking, I'm trying to like I said, just an open topic platform. Plus, I'm trying to add like working out stuff, exercises, and motivation on this page a little bit more too. But I do want to keep up with what's happening with news and what's happening with certain stuff. I also want to keep that going on this page as also as I can as I go because a lot of shit that's going on with sports, that's going on around the world, what's going on with this and that. I kind of want to be able to talk about it on this platform. Hopefully, I can start building up a better audience. Hit that notification bell. A lot of people don't hit that notification bell because I said I got different content coming on here. I'm thinking about getting my boxing bag on here so I can put out maybe some boxing content, me spar with the boxing bag a little bit, maybe a little workout shit. More content like this. You know what I mean? Maybe a specific topic about sports or what I mean. Something. What's that? P Diddy stand for? Was in a minute. Is he live? Because if he live, I gotta hop off. And I got a moderator page. I don't think so. I don't think he live right now. Is he live right now? No, he ain't live right now. I really love. Okay, I appreciate. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm live again. Like I said, I plan on going live as much as possible on this page and getting this page monetized in due time, y'all. But I've been live for about 40 minutes. That's enough time for me being on YouTube for one live. If I see anything else popping up on YouTube, I probably will go live again. As a Golden State Warriors fan, it's really hard to see LeBron 60 jersey. Yeah, yep. But like I said, I had a funny feeling he wasn't going there. The way the turnout was, I knew he was going to go to the Eastern Conference. Like when they were talking about Golden State, I'm like, that would have been dope to see him with Steph. But I'm like, LeBron is looking to where is it easier for him to get a ring. The Western Conference is type difficult, even with Steph, even with him and Steph. The Western Conference is pretty hard. Pause. It's a difficult side of basketball. The Western Conference. So he just trying to go with what he think is easier for him to get to a ring. That's all of my friends really hyped about LeBron James going to the Warriors and playing with Steph Curry. Two All Stars, born in the same hospital, born in Ohio. Yeah, that's a fact. It would have been dope. It would have been dope. No, I guess it just wasn't meant to be. You feel me? Unfortunately, though. But like I said, it's gonna be a lot of good basketball coming up in the next few months. It's gonna be a lot of good hoop coming up. Um, basketball don't really get real good until like the middle of the season anyway. Because when the season first started off, basketball got so many games. I don't even pay attention to some of the first couple of games, couple weeks. You know what I mean? Basketball don't really get serious to like the middle of the season and shit like that. You feel me? Like when they start counting to get into the playoffs. Like then you got that in cup season shit that the Knicks won. And I feel like the Knicks might be the only team to ever do that, to win that in cup season. Hold on, y'all. My headphones might have cut off. I don't know if y'all can still hear me. Win the Eastern Conference and win the championship. So the Knicks be the first team to ever do that. My headphones cut off, y'all. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. Let me see if y'all can at least hear me. My headphones died. I need to charge my headphones. Need to charge my headphones. Charge my head. Oh, y'all can still hear me. Just make sure y'all can still hear me. And this microphone on this phone work a lot better than my old phone. So I could go live probably without headphones. This speaker pretty works decent on this phone. LeBron to 76. Everybody hit that like button, tap in. I need to get more people tapped into this page, y'all. Like I said, I got more content. I got more things I want to do to this page. Like I said, I might even start dashing part time. So I might, it depends. It depends. I got to see how I'm gonna do that. I might be too busy, but yeah, I got some things I'm gonna be doing with this page when it comes to content. So yeah, stay tuned. You know what I mean? Stay tuned to this page, and if I get any more updates about sports or anything else with the Puffy case, I probably will go back live again later on, y'all. But on that note, man, I appreciate everybody popping into this page for a hot second, hitting that like button, tapping in for a quick minute. I'm gonna catch everybody on my